this is a roller support and this support. So this support will not move, but this support can go this way. So this time you have to fix up your coordinate system at point C. Is that find out the force at point C. Now I will show my force at C like this. I want to find out this force C. So let's call this force equals to F. He says that find out reaction. So I say reaction equals to what? F. Or we can call it as AX also. AX also. And in this problem still I am not finding the reaction at C. This angle is theta, but this side is 4. Naturally this angle is something different. Let's call this angle equals to what? Phi. Let's take one additional point equal to D. Which one is common side? Is BD is common side? BD is what? Common side. So if you look from this side, is a BD is a sine of 2 theta. We want to differentiate this. And if you see the side BCD, one is sine phi. So what is sine phi? Sine phi is half or 0.5 of sine theta. Now I can do my calculation here. Sine phi 0.5, and what is theta angle given to you? 60. And you can find out value of phi first. So is the indirectly angle is known to us. Remember, we can find out this by another method also. That is called law of sine. According to law of sine, 2 divided by sine phi is same as 4 divided by sine theta. That is same as this equation. Is it fine? Then we'll partial differentiate this. So what is the derivative of sine phi? Partial differentiation. Is it cos phi? Phi into del phi. 0.5. Derivative of sine theta, cos theta, del theta. Now put again the value of phi value. So this one is cos of 25.65, 0.5 into cos of theta. Theta is given as 60 into del theta. Now solve this and give me value of del phi. How much del phi in terms of del theta? What is this distance? Is it a 4 cos phi? Adjacent is cos, opposite is sine. And what is this distance? 2 cos theta. And can I write this distance as 2 sin theta as well as 4 sin phi? So I will prefer to write in theta. So 2 sin theta. We have two forces, one force at P. So let's call P1. We are at point P. Our force is P1. P1 is shown 2 kilonewton. Direction of 2 kilonewton is downward. Downward, so I required y coordinate. Y coordinate of point P. What is the y coordinate of point B from the figure? 2 sin theta. Point is all the figure completely lies in the second quadrant, and what is the y value for second quadrant is upward. What is the partial derivative of yb? Is 2 cos theta into del theta. We have another force at point A. So this A, I have force F, that is my reaction actually. Is this reaction I have assumed rightward? This one is rightward means horizontal. Horizontal means x. X at point A. Is x at point A, that is this total distance. Is it consist of two parts? One is 2 cos theta is 4 cos phi. This total distance, what is the x coordinate of point A? Is it leftward? What is the direction of x? Leftward. So use same direction. We are in second quadrant. So this one is delta xa. Derivative of this one is minus of 2 sine theta del theta. What is the partial derivative of this one? Minus 4 sine phi into del phi. Agree? Now this equals to minus 2 sine theta into del theta minus of 4 sine phi. But can I replace del phi from equation 1? For del phi is 0.27 del theta. Try to eliminate the calculation. So I will come back to this side. And right now I will put theta equals to what? 60. So this one is 2 cos of 60 into del theta. This time minus 2. This one is sin theta. Sin theta is what? Sin 60. Minus sin. Del theta will take out common. 4. What is the value of phi? Phi we have taken out 25.65. 0.27. And this whole term is multiplied by del theta. By principle of virtual work, total work done is 0. This is downward, this is upward. First quantity is negative. This one is rightward, this one is leftward, negative. Now substitute and solve. So what is F? So answer is 0.909 kilonewton. First of all, can we fix up axis at point A? So let's fix up axis at point A. So x-axis will go this way and y-axis will go this way. As this view, you will get sine theta. Rather than this one is theta 1, so this one is theta 1. So this is sine of theta 1. And this one is what? 1 cos theta 1. So that equals to what? Cos of theta 1. So I have to write down this small bracket here. So what is the vertical length from here to here? Cos theta 1. And how much is horizontal length here? That horizontal length I will show at the bottom. This one is sine theta 1. Now complete this type of complete grid on this one. This angle is theta 1 and this is same length. So is this angle is also theta 1? If this angle is theta 1, then is it cos theta 1? And this one is what? Sin theta 1. About this length. This one is theta 2. So is it sin theta cos of theta 2 from this portion to this portion. And this one is sin theta 2. Now this angle is theta 2, so this is same length. Is this angle is also theta 2? This is same length, straight line. So any angle is made by a vertical line here, the same angle is made by a vertical line here also. Cos of theta 2, sin of theta 2. Now come to this FG triangle. This is 1 meter, this one side is this side is cos theta 3. This one is cos theta 3, then what is this opposite side? Sin theta 3. The last is also same. We have first force P1. P1 I will take at C. So this is my C point. At C, P1 is equal to 100 Newton. Since is shown downward, I will write YC. But when I write YC, what is the C coordinate of point C? Is it cos theta 1? Having Y coordinate is this way, that is downward. But this time I will not differentiate it. Let it be like this. Next. Second force is at point E. The force is P2. P2 is another 100 Newton. What is the YE coordinate? Now y coordinate, I have to travel this much distance. Is this distance is consist of 2 cos theta 1 and 1 cos theta 2, which is attached at G. This time is P3. P3 is 100 Newton. Is still acting downward. So I required G coordinate. G coordinate means y coordinate, y distance of G point. Is it this much distance? This distance, is it consist of 2 cos theta 1, 2 cos theta 2 and 1 cos theta 3 for 150. 150 is what? B point. 150, is it rightward? Since rightward, and if the total distance is x from here to here. First. So what is my virtual principle? What is this combination? Is it positive combination? So we'll write it P1 here. I have not done this, but I have to write this. Plus. Is the second combination also positive? Third is also positive. And is my fourth combination is also positive? Is my x is rightward? So all combinations are positive. To find theta 1, assume theta 2 and theta 3 are constant. That is, the derivative of theta 1 will exist, but derivative of theta 2 and theta 3 will be 0. So I will go like this. My first term is P1. So this one is P1 is 100. Second term is delta yc. I have to differentiate this with respect to what? Theta 1. So what is the derivative of this term is minus sine of theta 1 into del theta 1. Term is correct. Second term is P2. P2 is 100. This time I have to differentiate ye with respect to what? Theta 1. Make sure that theta 2 and theta 3 are constant. So is the derivative of the first term exists, and is the derivative of the second term is 0. So what is the derivative of the first term? Is minus of 2 sine theta 1 del theta 1, but what is the derivative of cos theta 2 is 0. Next 3 is 100 into yg. Now recall, yg has 3 terms. All 3 are differentiable or only first is differentiable? First is differentiable, is minus of 2 sine theta 1 del theta 1. Since theta 2 and theta 3 are constant, rest 2 terms are 0. Then another term is plus, is 150. Now remember again, I am differentiating with respect to what? Theta 1. So what is the derivative of 2 sine theta 1? Partial derivative is 2 cos theta 1 into del theta 1 is the derivative of sine theta 2 and theta 3 are 0. And right hand side is 0. Check that your del theta 1 is cancelled throughout. We have 100, this one is 200, this one is 200, 200, 200 is 400, and this one is what? 500. 300 cos theta. So is tan theta is 3 by 5. So what is theta? 30.96. Theta or theta 1? So got first answer equal to what? 2 5 2. Assume theta 1 and theta 3 are constant. This equation. Again we have to do the same thing, but this time we have to differentiate with respect to what? Theta 2. So first of all, what is P1? P1 is 100. Then you have to differentiate yc. yc cos theta 1. But is theta 1 is constant? 0. What is the derivative of cos theta 1? If theta 1 is constant, 0. My second term is 100. Correct? This one is y. What is the derivative of theta 1 again? 0. But is the derivative of cos theta 2 exist? So this one is 0. Minus of Psi theta 2 into del theta 2. Another 100. This time I am discussing for yg. Derivative of cos theta 1 is 0, but derivative of cos theta 2 is what? Minus. So this one is 0. Minus 2 times sin theta 2 into del theta 2. My third term is cos theta 3, but my theta 3 is constant. So is it 0? Plus 150 into sin theta 1 derivative is 0. Second derivative is 2 cos theta 2. Del theta 2 derivative of sin theta 3 is entirely equal to 0. So del theta 2 will be cancelled. This one is 100. This one is 300. 300 sin theta equal to 300 cos theta. So his theta is 45. 300 sin theta is, so tan theta equal to what? 1. So tan theta 2 equal to 1. So is theta 2 equals to 45. Plus 100. This one is minus 200 sin theta. This one is 300 cos theta. Do this, what you get? First term is 0. Is P1 delta y is 0 because this one is 0. Y is 0. Only term is left this one. That equal to what? 100 minus of what? Sin theta 3 into del theta 3 plus 150. And this is 0, this is 0, this one is 2. So this one is 2 cos theta 3 into del theta 3. So tan theta 3 is 3. So theta 3 is 71.56. अच्छा मेरे को ये बताइए. Okay, check out. A uniform ladder of 5 meter length. This length is what? 5 meter. What is the weight of this one? 200. So will the 200 Newton weight will act here? So this one is 200 Newton. And then is this length become 2.5 meter? And this length is also equals to what? 2.5 meter. Agree? It is rest on a smooth surface at A. So what is the coefficient of friction here? 0. Against a smooth vertical wall at B. So what is the coefficient of friction also here? 0. Horizontal rope CD. Horizontal rope CD prevents the ladder from slipping. If it is a rope, then is it always in tension? So we'll break this. Next, using the method of virtual work, determine the tension in the rope. Is this displacement is taking place on this side? Ladder B will move down or will move up? Will move down. A will go right. All the time, is this corner will move or this corner will never move? Never move. That is why we select this as our axis. So this one is my x-axis and this one is my y-axis. My question is this to you, that in virtual work we normally represent the active forces. Active forces are those forces which contribute in work. If you ask me that you show normal reaction on this one, even if I show normal reaction this one, is it correct? But is this end is moving this one? This is rightward. So is it a passive force? So that is why I will not show this force. Second, I can show friction force, but my friction force is 0. So I don't have to show that. Now come to this side. Shall I show the normal reaction here? No, because this end is sliding this one. Are these two displacements are perpendicular? So this is a passive combination. But I can show my friction force, then work is possible, but what is about my friction force is 0. So neither I show normal reaction at this point. Is that true? Then I have only how many forces? One force at D and two forces at C. Agree? Now I will go for first distances. Is this as 5? This hypotenuse is what? 3. So can we find out theta as cos theta? Cos theta is adjacent is 3, opposite is 5. Is theta equal to 6 is given to you. So is this length from here to here? Is it 2.5 cos theta? And is this length from here to here? Is 2.5. This adjacent is cos, opposite is sine. Can I continue same story in this triangle also? That is this also theta. This one is theta or this one is theta. So this one is also 2.5 and this one is also 2.5. So one by one we'll make the list of the forces. First force at T. T I have P1. P1 equal to T. T I have shown rightward. It means I require distance x for D point. But is the point D is on the y-axis. So what is the x distance of D from y-axis? Is it 0? X coordinate point D, is it 0? 2.6. Take P2 equals to T. But what is this T? Is it leftward now at point C? So I required x distance of point C. What is the x distance of point C? Is it 2.5 cos theta? Points in the first quadrant. So x is rightward. So what is the derivative of this term? Is it minus 2.5 sin theta del theta? Next term is again C. C we have 200 Newton force. Corresponding distance required is what? Y. I required YC. What is my YC? Is 2.5. 2.5 sin theta. We are in the first quadrant, so Y is upward. What is the derivative of YC? Is 2.5 cos theta into del theta. For the last calculation, put theta equal to what? 53.13. By principle of virtual work. My first combination is 0. Second combination is negative. My third combination is also negative. So if you substitute this value, you will get T equals to. Find the value of angle theta, this angle theta for equilibrium using the principle of virtual work. First is fix up coordinate axis. Next, we can find out the grid again. Then what is the distance here and what is this distance? Theta, so this is adjacent of theta. Is it L cos theta? Theta, this is adjacent. This is opposite. Opposite is what? Sin theta. Triangle and this triangle, they have same sides, they have similarity. So this one is also theta. If it is theta, then this one is also equals to what? L cos theta. One force at B. So therefore, I required x coordinate of point B. X coordinate of point B is L sin theta. Point B is in fourth quadrant and fourth quadrant x is rightward. So what is the partial derivative of this term? L cos theta del theta. Second force is at point C, that is P2. That force is given as 400 Newton. Since downward I required y at point C. What is the vertical distance of point C from the origin? Is it 2 L? And for point C, our y direction is what? Downward. So what is the partial derivative of this? Is minus of 2 L sin theta into del theta. To apply the principle of virtual work, this and this they are same, this and this is same, so both quantity are positive. So this one is 300 L cos theta plus 400 into minus of 2L sin theta. Tilde will cancel out. L is also cancel out. This one is 300 cos theta. Right hand side we have 800 sin theta. So what is tan theta? 3 by 8. 20.8.